How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Haven't seen you for a minute. Looking
Oh,
good,
like 30 years, man.
right?
Welcome to the show, Johnny Tuesday. You are a music engineer and producer with over 25 years of experience in the music scene of Miami, Florida. Your work has been a mix of rock, hip hop, and Latin music. You're a two-time Grammy Award winner, a multi-platinum record, gold record artist, owner and operator of Miami Studio District Recording. There's loads to talk about with you, Johnny. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And please do tell us more.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, we're just doing all kinds of different productions for different people right now. We're doing a thing called the Cybertonnes, and it's like a rock project, but we do have a lot of hip hop influences in there and R&B, soul kind of stuff. It's a wide variety of music actually, but it's got a lot of rock influence in there. And Skyler called me up to be on your show here with a great singer and background vocalist and producer and songwriter, and glad to be here with you guys and chat about some music stuff. The best guy who taught me how to record vocals right there.
I'll never forget that. What was that guy, Ricky Incarnacio? I came to do a session with him there, and I met you, right?
You did a bunch of sessions with us. I don't remember all those Latin sessions we did. There was a producer,
Was it Oscar?
Oscar Lopez. Yeah, it was Oscar Lopez, and he had a bunch of artists, and he flew you in from California, and we did a bunch of songs, and we wrote a couple.
Yeah, but with Alejandro Guzman.
Yeah, Alejandro Guzman, that was great.
That was hilarious, man.
Yeah, that was a great session.
Wait, he flew me in. I go to the hotel and he comes over with her music to my room, right? And he
Yeah.
says, so listen to her. He says, listen to her, man. And I'm like, yeah, but maybe you think I speak Spanish, right? Right?
Right.
So I go, if I'm gonna produce this background, all this stuff, you got to find me two sisters that can speak English too.
All right.
And that's why when I brought them girls in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I say, what's the name of the song? They said, we don't know. And so, it was amazing, man. But we got to meet, man, and then you broke out that 12-string guitar. It's wonderful, man. You and I wrote "Meet Me Down by the Water" about 30 years ago.
That song's still beautiful. I love it. I'll never forget that song.
It's your fault, man. You broke out that 12-string guitar, and next thing I know, I'm chirping over there or something. You know what I mean? But it's a beautiful.
You were like, wait, stop. We got to record that. You were going crazy. We put it on tape right then.
Yeah, press the green button.
Yeah, we did it too.
Yeah, we did, man. And it's so beautiful, man. And those lyrics came from a place of both of my grandparents were had interracial couple, right? And we're talking about in the 20s, and they couldn't be seen together, so they go, meet me down by I'll meet you down by the river.
Okay, yeah, those lyrics are really beautiful, and that's one thing today. You hear a lot of these lyrics that have no meaning. It's all fun and party, and that's great. But I think we should really try to keep the lyrics stuff positive, and like Skylar's been doing that for a long time, and we should make a change musically with that and be conscious of what we're saying in our lyrics so that we can move forward as a humanity.
We got to give bad news some competition.
Yeah, we got to spread love out there,
And you get enough of it going, right? When you think about it, there are 5 billion love songs.
Yes.
And more do.
I mean, what hasn't been said? I'm trying.
That's true.
But there's only 192 million social conscious songs that's been published, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's encouraging. Those numbers could go up like crazy if we inspire more people to write some positive music, because life ain't all bad.
No, it's not. It's good to, raise social consciousness about issues and stuff like that in music. I agree with that. But there's a way to do it where you're not, insulting people and, putting people down and just being super fallacious, or superlicious, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know, it's a trip when you think about lyrics because you're right. A lot of these kids just make up words.
Yeah, and that's cool, but if you're doing it in a fun way and positive way, but you get a lot of just the booty songs and those are all fun. But again, that's been done a million times too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but music's subjective. That's a good thing about it. Everybody likes a different kind of thing. We went to a concert the other night and saw Emancipator. They were great. It's like a electronic kind of band, and I really liked them. The first band came on, and I got in a fight with my girlfriend because I didn't like the first band. She's like, "What do you mean you don't like it?" I was like, "It's okay to have an opinion." You know what I'm saying? I love the second band. The guy, he got into it a little bit afterward, and it was good. But it's like it's okay to have an opinion. You know what I mean? We're all human. Yeah,
And it's the same damn 12 notes.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And you
No,
can make
no matter what genre you want to go in, it's still gonna be them 12 notes.
That's right.
That's a trippy thing because when I lived in Hollywood, man, I was trying to get noticed and stuff, and back then it was cassettes. That's how old I am. And I walk in with a bag of cassettes, and and I'm talking to the A&R guy. So what do you want to hear? And I was just playing them anything. Sometimes you just size people up. I bet if I play this, he'll like this. What I should have been saying is, what kind of music do you like?
Right, right.
So I don't play them the wrong song. You still doing a lot of rock right now, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of everything really still. Yeah, crossing boundaries with rock and pop and yeah, that Cybertone stuff. If you look at it, like one song's going to be total straight R&B, and another one's going to be funk, and another one's going to be a heavy rock song. So we're just not trying to find any boundaries there, but and doing a lot of working with this guy from Leonard Skinner's son,
Wow.
Artemis Pyle from the Leonard Skinner. His son is also a drummer, and we've been doing some pretty cool stuff with drum loops and flutes, like music. It's pretty different. And he writes a lot of different stuff too, so it's pretty cool.
I'm going to send you a song, man, that I wrote with a dear friend, a brother that I love, man, and he passed away. Right, he got cancer. He passed away. And
Sorry.
we did this rock tune together, man. And I don't do rock right now.
Right.
Well, I've written social conscious song and rock, but I'm not like a rock star out there doing because I love all styles of music, man.
Sure, yeah.
What I mean? I'm a singer, and if you start playing something, I don't care what you call it. You know what I mean? If I'm vibing with it, you guys can call it whatever you want to, right?
Yeah, true.
Like it.
Well, Beyonce's doing country, why not,
And I love that controversy that's going on with
I
Beyonce.
do too. People just get so uptight. It's like, come on, man.
That controversy with Beyonce, she got like the #1 song, right?
Oh, and there's more coming. Trust me. There's going to be, she's going to take
They
over.
they wouldn't let her join the Academy. That's some cold blood. No, if we let you in, you're going to bring all these other people with you. It's going to be a mess.
Yeah. Well, they're going to break down. They're going to have to, because that's what the thing is. The music speaks for itself. So there's no one's going to be able to deny it.
No, and they've never been able to deny it, right?
Yeah, you can't. It's like that's it. It's music. It's there. It's on tape or CD or in the internet or whatever, and it's there forever. And you're going to like it. You're going to say you don't, but you're going to like it.
I love what you just said right there because it's going to be there forever. So if you write this tune, that's why the record companies want half your publishing from you.
Oh yeah, they know that's lifetime money supply coming rolling in.
Well, it's playing on the radio. I'd rather that money go to my kids, right? I wrote it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, but taking half your and see back then musicians like, what the hell is publishing?
Oh, I didn't even know about it. Yeah.
That's money on the radio.
Well, we worked for other people for so long before we figured out, hey, we better start writing some of our own songs, you know?
But that's where the money's at.
That's the only place it is, man.
You know, that's content, man. If you content is king. You know what I mean? It's like everybody else is just an employee. When you write a song, I don't care if it's band members, they're making money off of something that you created. That's why I had the problem with the record companies. It's like, how in the hell are you going to take 50% of my what I brought you, right?
Yeah, they sometimes they take 100, and then you keep your writing, but that's a lot of these TV shows and stuff. They'll take the other 50.
Think about that. They're going to keep your publishing, where
Yeah.
when you die, you still playing on the radio and they're still making your money.
For 75 more years.
How about that? That's what a deal.
Right, great deal.
Hey, Tom.
I suppose it kind of links in a little bit what you were just discussing there. You're a producer of music. You've got your own studios there. Firstly, is it easier now for people to produce something that they want to produce, or do you think they very much need to go down a certain avenue and do what the industry expects of them? Or if someone came to you with a social conscious tune, do you think it's easy for it to get put out there, or is it very much kind of people have to stay in certain lanes, and it's difficult to actually just do what you want because the industry doesn't necessarily listen to it?
Yeah, I think the best artists are going to do what comes from the heart. Like I was seeing a thing, maybe you've seen it, about Rick Rubin talking about the music, and David Bowie and a few other people are saying the same type of things, where you don't really care what people like or what the industry wants. And if you're trying to shoot down that road, you're never going to really get anywhere, because the new songs out, think about it, some of those are a year old by the time they get out into the studio, from the studio and that, or even older. So if you're chasing those trends, it's already, the new stuff's already coming out the hatch, so
Yeah.
you really have to stick to your heart, and you're going to be more happy enjoying what you're doing and doing it for yourself and trying to aim at a target. I mean, of course, sometimes I'll get a thing say, well, here's a song, we want it to sound like this, and it's for a movie score, and you get the perfect thing, and you have to stay down a lane,
Right, yeah.
But an artist isn't going to stay down anybody's lane.
No.
A true artist can stay down their own lane, not care what anybody says or does. My opinion,
Yeah.
So a lot of people are chasing different styles and sounds too, and guilty. But yeah, I try to stay in my heart and make stuff for myself.
Well, write more inspiring songs, brother. You know what I mean? Because like I said, life ain't all bad, and and people need to be uplifted, right?
Sure.
Even more so right now, because it's a mess out here. Governments, wars, and all that stuff like that. We don't have to, you know what I mean? At first, when I first started writing social conscious songs like this, well, it was 1984, but then I picked up again like 20 years ago, and man, it changed my life. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, damn, man, you can affect people with these songs.
Oh yeah.
I wrote a song with Ronald LaPrid, the bass player of the Commodores, and we gave all the money to families that had four kids, and we paid for one of their college, and we just gave the money away like that, right? With the song. And so we went to see the governor, man. We went to the governor's office, and we said, we're going to give you this. It's going to make you look better, even though you didn't write it, right? But we want to put it on the radio simultaneously, 360 radio stations at the same time. And he agreed to it.
Great.
And they played the song, man, on every radio station in Alabama.
Nice.
At the same time. They gave me posters and stuff like that. We sang it on TV.
Okay.
I'm leaving the next day, man. I'm getting on the plane, and I walk up to the plane, and I make, how you make the little right there, right? I
Mhm.
got a standing ovation, man, on the
Oh,
plane.
they all do. All right.
Because people saw me on TV last night, giving them the money away to charity, And I'm saying we can actually do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute, hold. So just think if if you took 10% of your song to keep some kind of foundation, the doors open on them, whatever you want, right? But giving back to take 10% of that, man. Watch how many fans you get after that.
Hmm. Yeah, and you want something to help out the community and then, raise awareness. That's what we're all about. So we should be all about.
Yeah, well, we that's what we're about right here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Uh, shoot, I don't just talk about music. I can play you some of my music that's social conscious.
Hey, whatever. Yeah, it's hard these days, man.
Yeah.
It's like
Sure.
you have to do some gigs, you got to do some, shows, you got to, do some lessons, whatever you can in music. Everybody's struggling. I'm sure every musician has side jobs either in music or something else.
So when I look at all that computed music out there,
Hmm.
and you got a DJ with some headphones on, and he's
Hmm.
up there bobbing and weaving his head, and you got dancers and lights, and you got all that going on,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, musicians, when'd you go finish that song? Because I need to make some money off of it."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I went to that show the other night and I'm like, where's the band? Where's the drummer? Where's the guitar player? And guys up there with a turntable and his headphones, and it's fun and it's all good, but
Not quite the same.
where's the
It's not where
live?
we come from, right?
Yeah,
Because
we're
we was here before 1996. The internet's only 1996. Just so you think about all them kids after 1996, that's all they know.
oh yeah, before the drum machines, man. We didn't even have drum machines back then, so if
Uh,
there was a drummer, you better be up there playing.
my my mom took me to see the Motown review when I was like 10 years old, right? So I
Wow.
saw Stevie Wonder and the Four Tops and the
Oh
Supremes and the
yeah.
right and Marvin Gaye and I saw them all. Do you know it was the same band playing behind every one of these people?
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, they can't switch out all those instruments every time. Yeah.
What I loved about it, so this band is playing, and one act might come out and they'll do 4 or 5 songs, and then they go off, right? But the band never moved,
No,
Yeah.
no.
right? And so here come Marvin Gaye, here comes Stevie Wonder, and 4 or 5 songs, and the show never stopped, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how I want to do my concerts.
Those are real shows, real good shows.
That's it.
Live music.
We're getting back to that. We got to get
Yeah,
back.
we are.
The beautiful thing is, I'm thankful for my mom taking me to go see Ella Fitzgerald and different people when I was a kid, right? Miles Davis, and I'm thankful for my mom doing that. But I think more people should take their kids to see some human beings.
Mm.
Oh
The
yeah.
human music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first concert was Michael Jackson actually the Jackson Five with Little Michael, and the second was the Osmond Brothers. So it was like crazy, crazy times.
The Osmond brothers, oh my God,
Yeah,
no, they was polished, man. You know what I
they
mean?
were good. That was it was like the white kids always liked the Osmond Brothers, so my mom took me there, but I was like. I wanted to go see Michael Jackson. I want to
How
see the
about that?
Jackson Five,
How about that?
But my parents are real open and cool. They loved it and they supported everything. But yeah, those concerts back then, they're magical. There's so good live music going on. And you're right, it is coming back. All the music seems a big full circle. Even like the heavy metal shredder stuff and solo, the guitar solo is coming back, which has been
Well,
gone for 50
I
years.
just want kids to see real instruments.
Yes.
And really, really talented people, and with making their own signature at that instrument.
Mm.
'Cause
Absolutely.
in our day, man, if Chick Corea started playing the piano, it was Chick Corea.
Oh yeah.
If Stanley Clark played the bass, you know who that is. Now you're not looking at them,
Hmm.
You can
but
tell
you know
it.
their sound, right?
Hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, thank you for coming on, brother. I appreciate you taking the time, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, bro, we love you and appreciate you guys having me. And it's good seeing your face after 30
Oh man,
years.
after so many years, no, we got. I know you sitting on all kind of tracks over there, so we gonna talk.
Oh, yeah, I got tons of them.
We'll
Good
talk.
stuff. Good stuff.
And Tom's gonna get all your information so we can pass it on, man.
Yeah.
Okay, my brother. Good seeing you.
Much love.
Are you on any kind of social media or anything like that, Johnny, for people that want to see what you're up to, what your groups are up to?
Yeah, mainly the Cybertones. We're on all the social platforms and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok at the Cybertones. And John D. Thomas is my production, and Johnny Tuesday is my artist name. So you can check any of that stuff out. But the newest project is the Cybertones. It's really wide variety of genres. So whatever music you like, I'm sure there's at least one song in there you might dig. So.
There you go, man.
Thanks, Johnny.
Peace.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.